In the early 19th century, a massive storm blew through the North Sea, sending its waves crashing into the night. The residents of Hartlepool awoke to a not so uncommon sight: a shipwreck, laying still in the sand. No survivors. Or so the townspeople thought, as out from the wreckage emerged the only primate left to tell the tale. Not a human, but a monkey. Tragically, the locals captured the monkey, trialed it as a French spy, and hung it. With each retelling, the story changes little by little, but the one consistent element is that the townspeople hung a monkey. However, in a disturbing turn of events, 200 years after the primate's most unfortunate demise, a statue was erected in memoriam. A statue of a chimpanzee. This is monkey business. Hi, I'm Daniel Cook. I've loved all things primate for many years now, and I often find myself correcting my friends when they refer to all primates as monkeys. Eventually, I started to wonder, is this a wider issue? We wanted to put the public to the test. Could they identify this animal? Okay, Warren, so the professor here, he has a picture here of an animal. We were just wondering if you could identify it.
Of course. I mean, that's clearly some kind of monkey, right?
My fears were quickly confirmed.
Monkey.
That's a monkey.
Monkey.
Is that a monkey by any chance?
It's a monkey.
It's a monkey, right?
It's a monkey.
A monkey? Monkey?
Monkey.
Oh, it's a prehistoric human.
Yeah, it looks like a chimpanzee to me.
This is Matt Lover, Park Director at Trenton Monkey Forest. With over 16 years of experience at the park, he's quite the expert, so we had no doubt that he would nail the question. Our investigation suggests that the public holds a clear misconception that chimpanzees are monkeys. But does this matter to them? The monkey is often used as a blanket term to describe all primates, including apes and monkeys. Do you think that's a problem?
Not a huge problem. There's more pressing issues. There's war and poverty.
Genocide.
I think we can pass on the whole monkey issue.
Do you think misinformation is a problem?
Yeah.
I don't believe that's an issue because that's a factually correct statement. I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge that monkeys and primates are the same thing. If it looks like a monkey, a couple legs and arms and fur, it's a monkey, mate.
I personally don't see it as an issue, but I guess it's a case of if that's your specialised field, then you can tell the difference between a spider monkey and a chimpanzee and a baboon, and personally I can't, so.
Yeah, I think the monkeys and apes kind of thing, it stems from a few places really. Interesting fact for you here that there's no such word for ape in French. We're a French-owned company. So we're always correcting our French counterparts, owners, saying they'll talk about apes being monkeys, but they're just called big monkey essentially. This is what they're called in French. So I think it's a bit of laziness, but also it's easy to just go monkey.
We asked Elon Mastai, writer of MVP2, a film about a skateboarding chimpanzee, if he had any thoughts on the issue.
Is it an issue? Yes, I think so. Particularly when so many of our fellow great apes are endangered and face extinction.
A rather strange answer we received was,
Is that the monkey that was hanged in Hartlepool?
now I picked out this little sailor, as I imagine this is maybe what the Hartlepool monkey would have looked like to be mistaken for a French spy in the first place. But this got me thinking, could the story have been about an ape all along? This would make the statue in Hartlepool correct, but the name Hartlepool monkey wrong. From my research, this is likely to be the case. After all, chimpanzees are humans' closest living relatives, so it would make more sense to mix up a chimp with a human, as opposed to a monkey. I mean, what kind of human has a tail? Tails are a big distinguishing feature that separate monkeys and apes from one another.
So our monkeys are a great example. A lot of our visitors will come and say, oh yeah, it's because there's no tail, so they're an ape. Well, there are a few exceptions, one of which is the Barbary macaque. There's a stub-tailed macaque as well. Tibetan macaque all have very, very short tails. Barbary macaques also have this residual tail. You can see that kind of at some point the predecessor of the Barbary macaque probably did have a tail. You'll see a little stump just on the back of the Tiny little weird little stump they have.
So if the tail theory is out the window, how do we solve this misconception?
Hi, Professor Ape here, a very real professor. I believe that I have an easy solution to these misconceptions, and all you've got to do is learn your apes. There are over 260 monkeys in the world, like the golden snub-nosed monkey and the Barbary macaque. However, there are 6 apes. The 5 great apes are orangutans, chimpanzees, gorillas, bonobos, and us humans. And then gibbons are lesser apes. Now that you know that these are apes, you know that they're not monkeys, and therefore the misconception is solved.
This is an important issue, one very close to my heart, and I hope that watching this has given you the drive to look into your own misconceptions, whether they be monkey-related or not. When we challenge the misconceptions in the world, we're protecting others from dangerous misinformation. We're protecting them from monkey business.
All of me, why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me?
I'm deeply thrilled and very moved, and I really don't know what to say.